I went from being an aspiring pro to working with professional footballers as their personal tactical analyst. This is the story of Tariq Ali and a story of Ali Pro Performance. So if you want to stop skying your volleys like this, what you have to understand is when you're in the box, and let's say the ball comes to you and it's bouncing at an odd height, if you want to score more of these chances, you cannot look to volley it straight into the goal. Why? Because the way the ball's bouncing means that even if you get your body position spot on and you get your striking mechanics spot on, there's still a higher percentage chance you're going to hit the ball wide or over. So what you want to do instead is you want to do this. You want to bounce it into the ground, and then you have a better chance of scoring. Why? Because it's more controlled. There's a higher percentage chance it goes on target because purely you are just knocking it into the ground. Now, when this happens, all sorts of possibilities can occur. Meaning it could take a deflection, maybe the keeper misjudges it, but if you get it on target, you always get a chance of scoring. Whereas if you try to go the pure way and volley it straight into the net, there's always a chance it's going to be rising over. So the key thing is make sure you just get good contact on it and angle it to the ground. Now, if you want to angle it to the ground, you must understand the technique and the body shape behind it. So if you want to hit a pure volley, like think of Dorgo versus Arsenal. If you want to hit volleys like that, you must understand that your body has to be slightly back. So you slightly lean back, and then as you strike through the middle of the ball. And this naturally gives it that flight with a little bit of dip. Now, if you hit the top of the ball, what happens is you kind of scuff it and it ends up bouncing. And if you look to get underneath the ball, it just ends up going high. So the key thing, with reference to the example of the bouncing ball, now the way the ball bounces, naturally you're going to hit the underneath of the ball, which means it's going to sky high. So now instead of trying to hit the middle, because like I said, with the weird bounce, you try to hit the middle, you end up hitting the bottom. So what you want to do is you then hit the top so you can get that bounce. Because especially if you're playing on a slick surface, as soon as it hits that ground, boom, no one's stopping that thing, because it's just going to ricochet off the ground straight into the goal, just like Garnacho here. So that's the key thing. If the ball is coming to you at an odd height, your job is to just get it on target. Do not look to want to put it in the top corner and one for the highlight reels. No, just make sure you do the job of getting it on target, because once you do that job, you have a higher percentage chance of scoring. And you know that if you do that, all you got to do then is just hope for the best, because ultimately anything can happen and you want to have that advantage. So make sure you remember this. Stop skying all of your volleys. Make sure you control the finish, coming to you at an odd height, aim to bounce it into the ground, and trust me, you will get a lot more volleys on target and you'll score a whole lot more goals. But that's it from me. I'll see you on the next video.